What's up, guys? This is Kalel Speaks. I am Kalel. Nice to meet you. Okay, so also known as Katie J the Indigo. Okay, you can check out my other channels. I have Nerd Girls Rock and Holy Hestias 777 if you want to look over there. Um, my readings take probably about like 2 years to come to fruition. So if you're curious of anything that may be happening now, you can look back at my other channels and see if there may be a message there that resonates with you. Okay, please be mindful, I do not fish. I'm not reaching out to you for readings. Okay, if you did not book an appointment with me, I am not reaching out to you. Okay. All right, I also only have a Google account. I do not have like AOL, Yahoo, or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm not reaching out to you. And that's happening, you need to report that person, because unless you book an appointment with me by calling the number down below or sending an email, then I'm not reaching out to you, hon. Okay? So we're going to get into Leo's reading. Leo, what I am automatically picking up on is like when I started to tap into your energy, I just heard continuous laughing. Like, excuse me, like persistent, contagious laughter. Like, you know how somebody does that wheezing laugh when they really get a kick out of something? Like, I will do that when I think something is really funny. And what I'm picking up on is that you see somebody as a straight up cartoon character, okay? They're straight out of a freaking comic book is what I'm hearing. Yeah, y'all think something mad funny. This person is mad funny. Like, somebody here is just a straight up and down goofball. Like, I don't know. That's how you see it. That could be how somebody sees you. I don't know, Leo, but let's get into it. Let's figure it out, okay? Father, Mother, Goddess, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Creator of all things, please part the veil so that I may receive clear, concise messages for my Leo collective. We ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, please come into our space, protect our energy, the energy of our loved ones, and any innocent parties that may show up in this reading. We ask that any negative energy, entities, or bad juju being sent in this direction, please be returned to sender tenfold by tenfold, because what? We don't play that here. Okay? Now let's see what's going on. I'm hearing I like it like that. Cardi B version. So somebody here might be really superficial, materialistic. Okay? You might be experiencing things that, you know, situations in your life that you feel like, you know, are falling in place or falling in line with what you would like to see in your life. You might be feeling very comfortable right now. But let's see what's going on here. I felt the need to ask what's going on with this clown activity. Okay. There is somebody that you guys are dealing with that you see them as a clown. Like, you see them as a straight up cartoon character. Like Roadrunner, Wild E, Coyote type of mess. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So you guys might be in an energy of, oops, oop, oop. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So you may be feeling like you're dealing with a lot, like things are kind of all over the place right now. This is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn possibly. But I feel like this could be you guys' energy right now. You're in the energy of just kind of taking care of things. You know, you might be in kind of, you guys, some of you may be taking care of a family member or caring for a family member. Maybe a caretaker, okay, for someone. You could be assuming the role of a care provider or something of that nature, okay? Some of you may run a daycare, possibly. All right. I feel like you're just trying to focus on being a good steward over what you already have. Okay? You may be dealing with a situation that's reminding you to do so. This could be about a mother figure, okay? For some of you, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah. So you could be helping someone heal from a very messed up situation, okay? All right. This could be someone who was codependent to you, Leo. I feel like maybe they were codependent on you and they broke your heart. They did something to offend you, to hurt your feelings. They may have done something to embarrass you, you feel, okay? You feel like they did something to embarrass you. Whatever it was, it hurt your heart. It did. This could have been, you know, a gold digger type of situation. You could have really been wanting to invest in someone and you realize they just wanted they wanted to see if you had a bottom to your pockets, or, you know, they wanted to get to the bottom of your pockets. And so this was a disappointing experience for you because, like, I get the sense that maybe you really care for that person, but you could be feeling disappointed in how somebody else cares for their family or whatever, or what they do. Yeah, the Tower is in the reverse. No, okay, so Leo, this was somebody that you were dealing with. You dodged a bullet, okay? I feel like with this person, you definitely dodged a bullet. They were codependent on you. I feel like you were expected to take care of everything and do everything all the time, okay? And you're realizing that you dodged a bullet in this situation. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like maybe you may have there was a feminine energy. There could be a feminine energy that's upset. If it's not a feminine energy, then I feel like someone here, either you or someone else, was disappointed in how someone chose to take care of themselves, provide for their family or whatever. But I feel like someone here, this could be a mother figure, someone here is upset that you dodged a bullet with them, Leo. Okay? You avoided a tower. I feel like this person was trying to drain you of your resources. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Movement. You could have had to avoid, you could have had to involve the authorities in a situation, or I feel like you definitely had to avoid the authorities in a situation. Somebody didn't think that you were going to do that, though. They didn't think that you were going to do that. They didn't think that you were going to protect yourself. Okay? Someone here is also disappointed because maybe, like, you broke away from them, or they broke away from you. Okay. You could have been codependent on someone, Leo, and now you're upset because they dodged a bullet by breaking away from you. And now it's like you're trying to save face, or you're upset because you couldn't take this person down. They have a pretty solid reputation. Excuse me, Leo, if this is somebody else doing this to you, like they're upset that you dodged a bullet with them and that they can't take you down because you have a pretty solid reputation. Like your work or your reputation precedes you, kind of speaks for itself. Okay. It's like because other people rely on you. Okay, it's not just you, you know. Other people rely on you. Okay. Ace of Wands, new beginnings here. Yeah, so you're starting over in your life here. You're turning over a new leaf. Okay, you're embarking on a new journey, Leo. This person is definitely in their feelings about it. I feel like either somebody wanted to ride your coattails, they thought they were going to ride your coattails to the end, or you thought you were going to ride someone else's coattails to the end, Leo. But it's like you've been freed from that somehow. You get to start over. You get to start a whole new branch in your life. I feel like some of you may have gotten a promotion, or you just started a new position that would allow you to be more reliable and more dependable and more independent in your life. Like for some of you, if you're feminine energy, you don't necessarily, it's like you can take care of yourself. You can provide for yourself, right? You're fine. You can, your foundation you're building on your own. You carry your own weight, you pay your own bills, you take care of your own children. Like you have your own business, you make your own money, you know, that type of energy. If not, I'm definitely feeling like somebody was codependent on you, Leo. And you're getting the opportunity to have a whole new life experience without them. Okay. You might be breaking into a new situation where you are dealing with somebody that's more independent and has more going for themselves and that is more established on their own. Okay, they can kind of match you in that energy. Now, for some of you, there's the energy of somebody started something new. Could be a feminine, successful, you know, they're a successful business owner or whatever. This could be something that they just started, could be something fresh. But whatever it is, you're not happy about it because it puts them in a position to avoid a tower that you tried to cause for them. And Leo, if that's the case, you toxic. I want you to know that. But we don't read for the toxics over here. So yeah, Leo, you dodged a bullet with this person. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. This could be something that's happening at work. Yeah, somebody's upset. I feel like somebody here wanted to knock you down a peg, Leo. Okay, like, and they're not able to do that. They're upset because they're not able to do that. Because you're a hard worker, okay? You've dotted all your I's, you've crossed all your T's. Yeah, I feel like you're very thorough in what it is that you're doing. So It's like they can't necessarily take you down here because you know what you're doing. And I feel like you're also very meticulous. You pay attention to detail. Okay? So this could be someone who just started at your job possibly or just started with you. Okay? There's somebody who's depending on you in this situation. They're planning on riding your coattails until the end, and since you won't allow that to happen, I feel like they're making difficulties for you or creating obstacles for you at work so that you end up disappointed or that somebody ends up disappointed in you. Okay? Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person is actively like trying to ruin this opportunity for you. Okay? I feel like this person may have felt as though they deserve something over top of you. Like, they may feel like, I'm hearing because they're the boss's daughter or whatever, they deserve a promotion over top of you. They don't realize that you've worked very hard for everything that you've gotten. They feel like somehow you took the opportunity from someone else. You were sneaky, you were underhanded, you did not earn it, honestly. I'm getting this person might even be spreading rumors about you in the workplace. So that people feel comfortable being disrespectful, like, or I'm hearing being insubordinate. Somebody here is insubordinate. So you could be the boss in a situation, Leo, like, and they're not necessarily complying with your rules, your policies, your procedures, how you know things should go and how you like things to be run. Okay? You may be a young person. You may come with new, fresh ideas. You bring a fresh energy into the workplace. And somebody here is trying to ruin that opportunity for you because I feel like they ruined an opportunity for themselves trying to come for you, to be honest with you. Because it seems as though you're going off somewhere new here. Or like you're new in a position or something like that. Or they trying to, I feel like it's because you're fresh, you're vibrant. You get what I mean? Like, somebody was depending on you, bro. Your ideas, your actions, what you were going to do. Like, they were going to ride your coattails until the wheels fell off, Leo. And I don't think that you gave this person the opportunity, the foundation to do so. They can't do that to you. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Okay? This is definitely a work thing. This is like a teammate, a team member. You just got somebody here is salty because you just got some sort of promotion, or they just found out that you're going to be a part of some sort of pilot team or something like that. Like, and it's working out for you. You earned it fair and square. You're being recognized or celebrated for the work that you've put in. You're receiving some sort of award, achievement, celebration ceremony, something of that nature. And they're trying to play in your face, Leo. Yeah, the Fool card here. Change. So you're implementing changes that are actually for the benefit of the establishment. It works out for everybody. Somebody here has a false sense of entitlement. Like I said, because they feel like because they're a relative of the boss, or because they have some sort of higher credentials than you or something like that. They have not even credentials. I'm seeing this person may have seniority, or they do have some valid title or whatever, but they weren't offered the opportunity. Clearly because you worked hard for it. You were willing to take the risk and put yourself out there. And this person didn't do that. Like, they're used to just pretty much doing whatever they want, screwing around, and then using their clout, their title, their whatever rank that they have to kind of bombard their way to the top, or, you know, whatever that is, you know. It's a false sense of entitlement is what I'm hearing. And that's usually how they get things. But they're kind of a bully. Like, but you see, they can't do that. They like to abuse their authority. They can't do that with you, Leo, because you're the one here that has worked for what you have. Your work speaks for itself, so they can't do that to you. They can't kick your sandcastle over and get away with it. That's not gonna work here. So I feel like you're actually being celebrated for implementing some sort of changes in like policy or procedure or how things are done, so that this person can't do that or they can't get away with it. Okay. I'm hearing there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That's why you see this person as a clown, because they try, what I say, they try to lie on you, Leo, to mess up this opportunity for you. And when I tell you it backfired in their face, it's so funny. Like, they are trying so hard. They're putting themselves at risk. They're putting their own position at risk to try and make people feel like you're something that you're not, or something is going on that's not. All because they want to take you, they want to knock you out of your square. But the thing is, I don't feel like that's possible, because again, the Six of Swords is here. So it's like they're kind of knocking their own tower over here, or causing the tower to fall on themselves by trying to mess around with your reputation. I feel like you're already established where you are. And this person could have just started under you, Leo. Like, this person could have just, they could be building their career. They could be building their resume. They could be building their reputation. And you're already well established where you are. So they can't come in out of nowhere and make you seem like you're something that you're not. And people have already been working with you for years, and they already know how you are. Okay? Yeah, Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. What'd I say? This person is in regret. They look stupid. Okay? They look stupid, Leo. Like, they look dumb. Leo, if you're doing this to somebody else, you look stupid. Like, you look dumb. But again, you don't read for karmics over here. So, my balanced Leos, this person is, they're doing this to you, and they look really silly. It seems like this person was trying to sabotage you, and they ended up sabotaging themselves. They may be asked to find a new position. I'm here, thank you for your services type of energy. Okay. This is somebody who just kind of feels like they don't have to abide by the rules, regulations, policies, procedures, things that are there to not only protect the clientele or the customers, but also the employees of the establishment from like legal ramifications and things of that nature. These people don't listen. Okay. It's like, that's why the Queen of Pentacles energy is here, because you feel like you're freaking babysitting, Leo. You feel like you're babysitting. Okay, what's the Queen of Pentacles energy? Bad juju in the reverse. God said, I ain't having that, okay? So if somebody tried to put you in an energy of being codependent towards them, or they were being codependent towards you, God said, I'm not having that, okay? Again, karmic Leo, if you tried to put someone in a position to be codependent towards you, God said, I'm not having it, okay? That bad juju is being returned to sender. So, For my karmic Leos that want to be watching, or the karmic cross watchers or whatever, if you are wondering whether or not that negative energy was working in your favor, well, God just gave you the answer, okay? Yeah, please come back. I don't want to let you go. Yeah. So you're disconnected, Leo. You want to hear about your business. And now this person is upset. Because they were, again, I feel like they were trying to ride your coattails. They were just going to skate by off of you. And it was going to be fine. They were going to lay low. Okay. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, trauma bond. I will make you love hating me. Okay? What I say? They're upset because they were trying to hold on to you. They're trying to hold on to for dear life, for whatever you had to offer, because they're used to you forking over money over fist or whatever to take care of them, to you know, cater to their needs or whatever. And that's the only reason they wanted to stay attached to you, is because somehow it benefited them. Somebody here also just likes drama. Like, they just like drama. They just want somebody to go back and forth with. Sabotage in the reverse. I'm only trying to help. I don't know how. In the reverse. So like I said, they can't sabotage you. Maybe this person didn't mean to. I feel like that's how they act. They act like they do things purposely. Someone here does things purposely to upset someone else, to cause some type of turmoil in their life or whatever, to make them codependent to them. Again, Leo, you could be doing this to someone else. Someone is doing this to you. But either way, it usually backfires. And when it does, it's like somebody here doesn't want to take accountability for the things that they do. They want to act like, oh, I was just trying to help you, or they act like it comes from a place of good intention, and it doesn't. I don't feel like it does. That's not a place of good intention at all. They do things purposely to sabotage you, and they disguise it as them trying to help. Okay, but I feel like they offer you help just to get in close enough to sabotage you, to be honest with you, Leo, so that they can stay connected to you. They just want to see what you're doing, where you're going, who are you doing it with, so that they can go behind your back and sabotage it. And then when things don't work out or it blows up in their face, they go, oh, I was only trying to help. I don't feel like you need their help though, Leo. Or again, for my karmic Leos, this person does not need your help. Like, they're fine on their own. They're good. What's the Tower card here? And God is never going to let you sabotage them. Okay? Because it's not up to you. All right? So you can park your ego somewhere. Okay? What's the Tower reverse? Twin flame and blow up. So this is another situation. Y'all might want to go watch each other's readings. Watch Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Leo. Okay. Yeah, this is a twin flame situation that just went haywire, I feel. You definitely dodged a bullet by disconnecting from this people or this person. I don't care if it was your mama, Leo. Like, you definitely dodged a bullet disconnecting from this person, because I feel like they oftentimes offer you assistance and it's not really to help. Like, I feel like that's how you avoided this Tower. You didn't take it because you knew what the situation was going to be. A toxic masculine. I'm selfish. I'm self-serving. I am insecure. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely a toxic masculine that's involved. This clown, this cartoon character, this is a character here that you're dealing with, Leo. This is a character. It doesn't have to be a masculine. This could be a feminine and toxic masculine energy, but like, this is a character. Abuse and 911 emergency. Yeah. So there was some sort of abuse here that led to a legal situation that you were dealing with this person, Leo. This could be how, yeah, you avoided this by adding in the authorities, because maybe this person was being abusive towards you. Okay? Someone that you know, someone that you care about. Yeah, lies. I fear and cannot tell the truth. Yeah. So there's a toxic masculine here that's just a bold-faced liar. Like this is the this is why you see this person as a cartoon character. Like you avoid this person at all costs just because you know that the devil's alive and truth ain't in him. Okay? You know that. Okay. Again, Leo, if you did this to someone else, karmic Leo, if you're doing this to someone else, it's not going to work in your favor. You're going to end up, because the lies are going to resurface. It's going to come to the surface. With the Six of Swords being here. So you might want to like quit while you ahead, to be honest. What's the Six of Swords? They might have been trying to avoid a tower by lying. Yeah, they're trying to cover up their shortcomings or their shenanigans by lying, Leo. Scorpio, my sting is much worse than my bite. In the reverse. Yeah, they're trying to deliver a finishing blow here. Leo, they might be trying to... Someone here was trying to take you down. Like, they're trying to deliver such a gut-wrenching blow. Like, either you or someone that you care about I feel like they're trying to poison people's minds against that person or against you, Leo. Yeah, goats here. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There is no one on earth greater than me. Yeah, this person's narcissistic, okay? They have to take someone out because they can't just let them go. They can't just... Like, if this is you, Leo, that someone is coming at, for some of you, this is you that this person is coming at, right? For some of you, this is someone that you care about that this person is going after. Okay, they could have tried to make you feel like you dodged a bullet with something. You definitely dodged a bullet avoiding this codependent energy. Because even if this is a masculine, they're codependent. Okay? And you dodged a bullet getting away from them because you realized they were a liar. Now, because you're moving on with your life, or because this person is moving on with their lives, and this toxic masculine energy feels left behind, they're trying to take someone down. They're trying to permanently damage someone, take them out. Like, they're trying to cause, either you cause this person a narcissistic injury and so they feel the need to damage someone else, or, yeah, nope, that's exactly what it is. Or they could be coming after you because you caused them a narcissistic injury. Could be both. Leo, take it where it resonates. Ace of Wands is Aquarius. Okay? I feel like an Aquarius here got exposed for something. They came up with some sort of new idea. They could have started a new job, a new relationship, there's something new going on with this person, or they're trying to act brand new. Okay? Here, this could be the X factor in a situation. This is a new development. Talking to you makes my eye itch. Blocked. Okay, so you could have blocked this Aquarius. Okay. I feel like you could have found out this person was the one that was like making up stuff. This is the new recruit or whatever at your job, Leo, or this is someone that is involved in the situation that they could have gotten blocked. I feel like maybe they just realized that they were blocked. Yeah, trust and distance. I will never betray you and give me 50 feet. So somebody distanced themselves from this person. Like they don't want to be bothered. This could be you, Leo. This could be somebody else involved in the situation. But they're only allowing people in their inner circle that they can trust. If they can't trust you, like, then you have to give them 50 feet. Somebody is establishing heavy boundaries with people that they feel like they cannot trust. Again, Leo, this could be you. This could be someone else involved in the situation. I feel like Aquarius just discovered that they were blocked. This person got exposed and now they're blocked. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, over it. Him, her, them, you, it all. Okay? This just came out in Cancer's reading, bro. I'm trying to tell you, go back and look at it. There, yeah. It's like you're tired of either this person or these people like causing conflict, Leo. You're over it. Or somebody here is over it. Like they just don't care anymore. You know how you become just so accustomed to something, or you got that one family member that flips out all the time, and like you just become so accustomed to it that you're just like, man, whatever. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. This toxic masculine could have got caught messing around with this Aquarius, and now they're trying to like block that person or block off any information from getting back to that person or anything getting out about that. But I feel like it's already out. It's already out. Like, so you're over this problem child, Leo. You're over this problem child. Yeah. Oh, y'all see it, right? Yeah, you're tired of this problem child. This person's a clown to you, Leo. Seriously. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Heart chakra, love, compassion, empathy. Yeah, so Were they trying to ruin an opportunity for you to have a healthy relationship with someone here, Leo? Like, because that's what it looks like. It looks like you could have had an opportunity to have like a really good relationship with someone, or have a brand new beginning elsewhere, and like this person ruined it for you. Okay. Or you feel some type of way about someone trying to ruin someone else's life. They're trying to like infantilize someone or make them regress to cause them to be codependent, but I don't feel like it's going to work. I don't feel like there's a part of you, Leo, that's feeling rather heroic right now. Like, you're not gonna, I'm here and I'm not gonna allow that to happen. So whatever this person, this toxic masculine is doing, I feel like it's to somebody that you care about. You're not gonna allow that to take place. You're not gonna allow that to happen. Okay? Because you feel some type of way about it. You see that this person is just very narcissistic, and because maybe you caused them a narcissistic injury or something like that, they're trying to take someone else out or take someone else down. And like, they're trying to cover up their own shortcomings or their own tracks by lying. Like, and if it's up to you, Leo, you're gonna put a stop to it, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Pisces. I am heaven, I am hell. Okay? Yeah, so you see that they're just trying to ruin things for a Pisces over here, and you're not having it, I feel. You're not freaking having it. Because I feel like you see that person just trying to move on with their life in peace. Okay? They're just not willing to share. They can't take advantage of that person because they're not willing to share right now. So that's why, okay, so that's why you feel like a babysitter, and that's why you feel this person is a cartoon character. Because you feel the need to watch this person, Leo. You feel the need to watch this toxic masculine and make sure they're not bothering other people over here. Like, because of whatever they got going on. Because this narcissist is throwing a whole temper tantrum because you might have checked them, or this person might have checked them, or somebody put them in their place. So they're having a narcissistic meltdown right now. And whoever they're aiming at, you don't feel as though you're not in agreement. So it's like, just like when you're watching a toddler when they're having a meltdown, you have to sit here and babysit this person and be like, no, don't do that. Stop that. Put that back. That's not acceptable. Like, Leo, I'm sorry. May you receive a Purple Heart for your services. Like, because what the... Okay, and that's divine masculine, Leo, I'm talking to. Like, divine feminine, Leo, there, if you're dealing with a delusional, weird individual like this, okay, there is a divine masculine that's in your energy that's planning on G-checking this person, because they're not having it. If you're just trying to simply move on with your life and do what you need to do, and you got some weird ex lingering in the background, trust and believe divine masculine got it. Divine masculine got his butt. Like, don't worry. And don't let God get up off her throne in the situation. Lord help you if God get up off her throne, okay? 3 of Cups. Oh. So this is definitely someone who, like, they're breaking some sort of contract or something like that. Somebody is, yeah. So there's a group of people here, it seems like, that made a bad deal. Like, they're in some sort of karmic contract. you could, I feel like you could want commitment with someone here, Leo. You're coming together with someone, you're celebrating with someone. You could be celebrating because you're realizing something is not a karmic connection for once in your life. For once, it's not karmic. Yeah, there's peace here. There's peace. It's a peaceful connection. You're okay with that. You can relax, Leo. I feel like if there's a friend of yours here that made you feel like pursuing a certain individual or something like that, like don't do it because they're a psycho, you're coming to find out that person's not a psycho. Like, it's actually a healthy connection. There's peace there. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but like, you could be realizing you have a superpower. I'm sorry, my cat is in heat and she is calling to the tomcats outside, honey. She's calling to the gods, okay? Like, she wants somebody to make her some babies. Okay. The Fool card here is abundance, okay? So this is something here is going the total opposite way of what they're trying to distract someone here from their abundance or accumulating their abundance or their job or whatever it is that they're doing. They're focusing on their legacy, building their legacy, taking care of home or whatever the case may be. It's like this person is trying to focus and this toxic masculine is trying to distract the mess out of this female. Like, and I'm not getting it here, Leo. My divine masculine, like I'm not getting it. I don't see what the point is. Yeah, this could be a soulmate connection, but this person wanted you to feel like this was a bluff. They wanted you to feel like this person doesn't really mean well. They're fake, they're phony, they hide their intentions, and you're finding out that's not the truth at all. Yeah, somebody just like, they just don't mind being alone. They isolate themselves, but they're open to, you know, life experiences and dating and dealing with different situations and things like that. They're open to they're, you know, they have an open mind and an open heart. They're just very selective about who they decide to spend their time around and, you know, invest their energy in, which I feel like is mimicking your energy right now, Leo. But someone here could be trying to distract you from what it is that you need to do to provide for your family or, you know, build your legacy or whatever the case may be. Ooh. Ooh, aside. I can't take it. Life is hard. I think it'll be easier when I'm gone. Y'all see it? Okay. Someone here, there's a group of people here that made, you're finding out there's a group of people here that made a deal, they made a bet, they took a bribe, something like that, to team up against a divine feminine energy. And you're realizing that it was all to get this person, it's a ploy, it's a plot, it's to get this person to unalive themselves, and it's for money. Somebody took an insurance policy out or something like that on divine feminine. It's fraudulent with the Seven of Swords here, but it's like they can't. So that's why this person is lying. That's why this person is doing what they're doing, because they're trying to cover the fact that they did something illegal. And I feel like other people around them benefited off of it, but it's like, I feel like now the walls are closing in. That's why they regret it, because the authorities are involved. I feel they called the attention of the authorities. Something did not match up. The math wasn't mathing in the information. So now there's some sort of investigation afoot, and people are now afraid of whatever they did, whatever action they took. So that's why it's coming to the surface that somebody definitely here lied. They were being selfish. They were being sabotatory. Because they're getting caught. Their lies are being exposed left and right. Like, and their motives are coming to the surface. And that's just making the situation worse and worse and worse for them. What's Seven of Swords? Yeah, the truth is coming out. Yeah, see, this person lied. These people lied. Okay, and that's coming to the surface. The truth is coming out. The lies that they told, the reason behind the lies, like, it's all coming out. So somebody realized they placed themselves at risk by bothering this person. And I feel like, Leo, you're going to see to it that somebody pays for this, because abuse tried to come out. Yeah, this is abuse. Yeah, see, Divine Masculine, you done had enough. You feel like enough is enough. You feel like Divine Feminine had enough. This is enough. This is enough for one person. Like, that's enough. And then you're seeing like all these people teamed up against this person, like, just to try to get them to enter into some sort of karmic contract. They're not the two-faced one, okay? It's these people. Okay. Yeah. Fertility, sexuality, creativity, and passion. Sacral chakra. Yeah, they made it all up. Somebody's living in fantasy land. Like, and that's the truth of this situation. They live in fantasy land. They're just trying to project whatever energy into the universe. Yeah, because they're holding a grudge. They're mad. They're upset about something that happened in the past. And they're going to hold on to it. Okay? They're mad because it's coming out that this person trusted them, right? Or you trusted them, Leo. And then they tried to sneak attack them. You see it? And now they're being seen as how manipulative they actually are. Because nothing that they do, they don't do things straight up. Okay? Everything is a bluff. This person sells wolf tickets. They don't tell the truth. They can't tell the truth to save their life. So now you're confident as to who your soulmate is and what it is that you need to do. And it's coming out that this person, who could also be a Leo, like, they need to do their shadow work, okay? I feel like Divine Feminine could have inspired you to do your shadow work. And like, now this person needs to do theirs. Because their ego is getting the best of them, okay? And maybe this person is rooted in they might have like deep-seated mommy issues, okay? Their mother might have been a toxic feminine, and they might have, put toxic ideas in their mind. Okay? But you're going to balance this out. You're not having this. Okay, Divine Masculine, you are not having it. You're going to balance this situation out. And you're going to do whatever you can to learn from it. Okay? Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're going to reach out to someone and try to get details on the situation. You're going to get deets. Okay, somebody's about to give you information that is going to allow you to blow this case wide open. Like, it's going to give you everything you need to defend Divine Feminine. And in the meantime, God got the both of y'all, okay? See, messy boots and solitude. You're seeing exactly why someone stays isolated, or why they isolated themselves from this person, because they're freaking messy boots. You see why this person does not have a lot of friends, family members, people don't come visit them often, things of that nature. Like, bruh, they geeking. This toxic masculine is geeking. Like, they geeking off, bro. Like, this person don't know how to sit down. So I see, again, Leo, like, Divine Masculine, like, I see exactly why you feel like you're babysitting. Because if you let up off of this person for 2 seconds, I feel like they're trying to make it seem like Divine Feminine needs to be babysat or something like that. But they don't, though. Like, they're busy taking care of themselves and their children and things like that in their household. And they're busy working. Like, This is somebody disgruntled ass baby daddy, deadbeat daddy, like wannabe baby daddy, like ex-husband, something, ex-fiance, something of that nature. Like this is a disgruntled ex-employee. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, of the emperor or the empress. Okay. This is a temp that's mad that they didn't get picked for a permanent position. Okay, like but also wanted to dote around. Like they wanted to gallivant around and not do what they're supposed to do, to show up in a healthy way in a situation, or in a healthy way in the relationship, that would have wanted that would have made you put in a position to want to like have them around and things like that. Or that would have put this person, you know, divine feminine, in a position to want them around or whatever. But I'm seeing there's a lot of dust being blown off the old clock here. And it's still ticking. It's still ticking. It's like the reality of the situation is coming to light. Seraph of 963 hertz. Okay. That's your advice here. Let's see what it says. I'm going to get you guys out of here. Thank you so much for joining me thus far. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Don't be stingy with the like button. You know, I'm seeing a lot of views, and the views and the likes ain't matching. So if you want to continue to get the messages and everything like that, then I'm going to need y'all to stop being stingy with the like button, okay? It ain't going to bite you. Okay. So for those of you that do, like, thank you so much for your love and support. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, okay, if it so fits you. Again, don't be stingy with the information, okay? Also, if you want to book a personal, it's in the description box below. Don't forget to check that out. Or my community tab, I tend to post things there. I haven't posted anything yet on my community tab, but things will be coming soon, so stay tuned, okay? Now let's get back to the advice for this. The Seraph of 963. Okay, practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart and will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. Okay? So if God is cooking, honey, let it cook. Okay? So that is you guys' advice. Thank you once again for joining me. Don't forget to check out the description box. Don't forget to check out the community tab. Do not forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell so that you're not missing anything. All right. I love you guys. Stay blessed so you ain't gotta be stressed. Bye.